and all that, one thing that you will discover is that there were many cases where the Imams alayhim salam, they had to practice taqqiyah. The Imams had to practice taqqiyah, not because they were worried about their own lives, but because they were worried about their Shi'as, their followers. We have many of these ahadith. You might find ahadith that are narrated by people that are authentic. For example, Zurara. For example, people that are very authentic, they narrate something that goes completely contradictory to what the Imam teaches. For example, he tells one of his companions to do wudu the wrong way. He tells one of his companions to do the wudu the Sunni way. And then, several months later, he tells him, Irja' ala ma kunta alayh. Go back and do wudu the way you used to do it before. So the companion, he goes to the Imam, tells him, Yabna Rasulullah, you were telling me to do wudu the wrong way, and I followed you because you're the Imam. I don't object to you. And now you're telling me to go back. The Imam tells him, yes, because there were spies watching you. You used to come in my home. You used to come in and out. There were spies watching you. In order to preserve your life, I told you to do this. So this was something that was very common, taqqiyah. And this is why one of, in the Rijal, when you're studying Rijal and the Hadith, one of the conditions of looking at a Hadith, after you've looked at many issues, for example, does it contradict the Quran? Is the narrator authentic? Are all these things? One of the final conditions is mukhalafat al-amma. Something that contradicts what the amma are doing, what the general population is doing. Because if you find two hadith, one agrees with what the amma are doing and one disagrees with it, after you've looked at all the list, there is a high possibility that the Imam was in the state of taqqiyah. That the Imam was in a state of taqqiyah. He had to hide the truth for that specific moment. And this is something that we will look at